Alright, we're back again for another part. See, I was right where we left off. Let's see where we're going. I do want to get back into the awards room, which my fastest way is this route. So, oh, not making any sounds, so let me fix that. Ah, there we go. Alright, the fastest way is this way. Come on. Are we not climbing? What's the matter? I'm center punching it. Climb the ladder. Maybe it's the wrong side. Could be the wrong side. Yep, climb. Open. I'm shutting it because I want this other person to still be able to experience a couple things if they can. It's a good couple hour maze whenever you just go through it for the first time. Alright, so we're in their awards room. After the awards, you were allowed to go to a special area, which was right here, which was that door that we were actually trying to open from, let's see, above there. This is the door we actually opened. So this is the after party where everybody went afterwards. It was just a blackened room, and it said, let me take this off. Have a beer or two. Let's see. There's still some beers in there. I'm collecting beer. A refrigerator. I'll collect it later on that one. This one says party and bar. This way. That way, if you want to go to the bar and just finish partying, or better yet, party this way. They've been to the bar. The bar's the first place they went while all the skins loaded in. So this was the way to go. But if you wanted to go out and not experience anything, you just go to the bar and you can go home. Or you could come over here. Here I had kind of a glow, just a glow thing with all the dinosaur skulls. Let's go a little slower at some of these. Some of these are pretty. These are all skins. It's actual decor boxes, but look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? These are nice. It was just kind of a dinosaur rave type thing. This says saddles. See, that says armor, dino eggs. It has all these skulls. If you look at that one is one size. This looks like the other skull, and I supersized it a little bit more. That was not the total after party, okay? Let me explain. And we're going to go backwards. You could see it. Okay, have a beer or two or three or whatever. Collect the beer. I'm going to actually pick... Nah, I'll get it after him. Because there's still somebody in here. We have a total laser maze at the end. It was just more things to do if you wanted to. And these refrigerators, you can collect, of course, more beer, which I'm not even going to go to them all. I'm just going to kind of go through the maze the best I can. And even had these ones going all over the ceiling. You can see a tunnel going through. So how would you like something like this? I'm stuck, so I've got to go another way. Let's see. This is what happens. I make it, but I cannot figure it all out at once. I'm not good at perfecting everything to where I can even find things. But, you know, I do the best I can. All right, let's see. I'm trying. Hold on. I gotta go around. Gotta go around. Go here. Gotta 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 go here. This was just another place that they could just view and see beauty. Just pretty things to see. Just, just, just pretty things. That's all it was. You can see that some things were over there. Um, there are a lot of walls and things that were completely removed. People kind of did things wrong on some things. So, anyway, I hope you liked the maze. Let me go right here for just a minute. We are back in here. I know the video's awful. Trying to land. Okay, we're back at the bar area. That you can come out. We're just coming out. This is surrounding the bar. This is just so you could have gone out. You know, party this way, party that way. It was just basically an exit, so you can get out. Because this lasted for hours. This was a big event, and then there was a even bigger one that lasted, well, not even bigger, but the fireworks displays were phenomenal. They lit up the entire sky. Look, I mean, the power generators are not even working. They need to be repaired at this point. Oh my goodness. Alright, so just to recap a little bit, let's go through. This was the beginning. And there is so much we didn't see. So much. So many rooms. Because we just went certain routes. There was routes all over the place and things you could do everywhere. But we did quite a bit of it. And I knew in my heart and soul there was no way I could possibly show it all. Because there's so much of it. And I know there's a huge chunk just completely missing. I just know there is. This was one of my most fun things, though, is because you did not know where you were going, and you went up here, and you're going up here real fast, going, and you hit a wall, and then you're in spikes, and then you're in flames, and it was just, you know, that's how I felt about it. It just felt like, bad. And then just remember you had all this. See, we never picked up all of these refrigerators. Oh, that one's loaded up. I'll get more beer next time. We never went through everything. Let's just see where we can gander right now. We'll just kind of go through some place that looks different. Because I probably did not go up with you to begin with on some things. Oh, see, look. Outside. That is the hexagon that goes down. Part of the hexagon that had the beehives. You could see the tops of the beehives going across over here, and that was the crawl space that had treasure. This went down into a pool of water, which is already gone now. We went down here. Here's another space. See, the skins are, a lot of the skins are just missing. This was frozen water. You just cannot get to everything without going to the correct direction. And this is going to just take me to Christmas. And it's taking me all over the place. It's a weird route. Maybe it's not Christmas. Maybe it's just a cold tunnel. No, honestly, I think we did this on another video. Possibly. Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, possibly. Oh, we talked about that stained glass one, so let's go up these stairs. Yeah. Now we're heading to snowflakes and Christmas and pretties and ta-da! Now you're in Christmas. And there was so many presents for everybody back here. I think somebody got a cooker. Oh, another kitty cat. And of course, all these are skins. That's a Christmas skin. The fire spikes and this one, it's all called Fire and Ice. Let's see if I can get the spikes. Icicle skins. It all is a Fire and Ice skin mod. And then you have the mushrooms. Come on. Mushrooms was the Botanist catalog. It's a mod you can get. It has amazing mushrooms and crystals and flowers, and this is barely the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot to get rocks and everything. Ooh, it's pretty outside. The auroras are going. Let's stay up there. Let's get a good view. There's the maze. Now, let's see. I'm going to take you on an extra adventure. Let's show you my base on the free server on the island. If you would like to join the free server, I will link that in the description, and you can join the free server if there is room. Currently we had waiting room left on it. There are some amazing bases on this map. I'm just going to show you the outside because I will show you mine later. This was Death's. Oh, did he take? He took so much of it down, or a lot of it's not showing. But this was Death's. He had a bigger base than that. Mine is, and you probably can't even tell because the skins are not loaded in. You can't see everything right now. That is mine. I don't even know where everybody is. This is the backyard of mine. I'm working on this. I'm actually working on this right now, trying to make a nice winter wonderland. And that's something another project I'm trying to do for Christmas for everybody. Don't look at that. My reindeer, of course, I've named them. Here's a takeoff where they can take off practicing. Rudolph's over there messing off. You got the abominable snowman, you know. Of course, he's got to mess with Rudolph. That's just the way it is. I'll show you more of the inside the base and how I actually found or started this, because I spawned in down, maybe it was over in here. It could have been even further. Maybe it was down over in here. I spawned in somewhere over here. Yeah, because it was next to grass or trees. Yeah, it was over here. It was down here because there was raptors that kept chasing me. And I kept hopping my way to any kind of safety. I kept using rocks and all sorts of things to get me to safety. I had 3 raptors chasing me. I would get in the water. I would go in between rocks. I would do all sorts of stuff. I had a manta ray that I thought was going to become friends with me. Then what happened was I found this little crack right here. And currently it's blocked off, so let me see if I can even get over in creative. Yeah, okay, I found this. When I saw this and I saw this little piece of water, I thought, I can block that off and I can put a dolphin or 2 or whatever I want in there. There's a turtle sitting in there right now. Not mine, but another one. I'm going to put smaller animals. I have another place that I'm going to block off for bigger ocean breeds and stuff. But this is how barren my life was after going through all those rocks on the oceans and trying to find a place to live. And I liked this path, and it was pretty cool. Let's see where I'm at. Okay. I mean, look at that nice little lagoon. That's great. Now, I built all this. In fact, I'm getting ready. What's that? Is that a parasaur? Something down there. It's an oviraptor. Okay. I'm getting ready to actually put some skins over here that show a dermis and actually fishing, and I've got some fishing gear and some actual fishing stuff. Currently I only have chairs on there, but I do have some stuff that I'm going to do. I found this, but I found it going through the water. I actually came over there. I didn't go that path. I didn't know everything about the path yet. I went through right here and I came and I went over here Now, mind you, none of this was here. And I threw up a few walls and blocked me off. I had, of course, you know, a few things. I even finally had a fabricator that fit in here. I went up here. I had a windmill, but now I have generator up there. But I had a windmill, water. I can drink some water right here. Fill up my canteens. I had some workbenches, a couple of camp stoves, or not camp stoves, but camp fires to make my meat. I had a preserving bin over behind me. Had my smithy. I had everything. This is how cramped I was. I had this little thing, and then I saw this little spot here, and right here. I had to crouch down. This was my bedroom. This was what I had. This was it. That was all. Do I still have stuff in here? No. Okay. And do I have anything left in here? No. It's okay. But yeah, I had to squish. I was hiding from raptors. And it worked. So then I could squish through here. And I made myself a door a little later when I got a little more settled. Then I made this room here. And it goes from there. We're going to stop here. And I will see you again next time. And build, learn to build. We're going to be doing some live builds. We're going to be doing some things. I'm just trying to show you the free server currently, and show you the maze before we destroy it. The tavern will stay. I'll finish showing you this base on the next one, and then we'll just kind of look around the island and see if I can find anybody else's. There's some really mad bases if I knew where they were. So we'll do some of that on this next one. And then, what else can we do next? We'll probably you can probably just watch me work on building the next event on maybe the next video. I've got Christmas decorations to put out, presents to make. I got breeding to do. I have all sorts of things that I need to work on. So I'm not sure how quickly and often I'll do the videos. My goal would probably be to do, I would love to do daily, but that's not something I could probably do. I will try to do a few videos a week, and then I will do some lives here and there. Let me get a few things set up for subscriptions and things like that, and yeah, we'll grind together. We will do things together. I was only on creative for this. I will be on creative for the event because I am an admin, and I'm also allowed to be while I'm making some of the stuff. Now, a lot of the treasure and a lot of the things on the maze and stuff like that, I used a lot of my materials until he gave me, told me I can use creative to make them, because it was a lot of materials and there was no way I was going to be able to grind for all that. Just absolutely no way. Now, if I was on Valgaro, that's a different story. I have millions and millions, and I'll show you some techniques on what you can do and how you can make yourself a lot really fast. Alright, so we're going to stop it here, and I will see you again next time.